All right, so I've redone the main menu yet again, and I'm trying because for the iPad you can do either orientation, right? So this is what it's going to look, and I'm not trying to be overly complex at this point. I'm adding in a constraint with a priority, and it's a less than or equal to keep this to a bounded size. If I rotate, I want it to be relatively away from this stuff, right? So that works. Let's see what it looks like on a iPhone. Let's run it. I need to get rid of some of these debug messages. This is the first time I'm using a collection view. So it's below this. Here's part of my problem. This screen, if I want to keep the title there, it's not wide enough for a landscape. So I just pulled the color from one of these cells and made it that color brown. So the background is there's a background image, and that image view has a larger background. So it looks like that. Um, the load game is not enabled. Right, this goes back and forth like it used to. You can see this is a little clipped. The real image has the pictures of the heads, but those are not over. Likewise, yada yada yada. So trying to keep this as simple as possible. All of that. But the bottom line is this title is visible. These are reasonably the same style. One thing I noticed that when I was doing the collection view, you can set this to white and it looks a little better. But I kind of like the red and blue as well, so I don't know. So that's that. I'll pull this one back up for one last look at it. And right there, you can see this is a 2/3, and it's a lower priority than the height. And this, I don't know what the theme is. I can't remember how do you make the theme and what the hotkey is. Control AT? No. Control AD? Nope. Alright, and if you rotate, now I noticed something. This is only 4. Alright, so let's do this. It's showing all of them. Let's bump this up to about 400. I didn't even notice it was only 4 of them. If it uses more space vertically, yeah, 5. That's better. Theoretically, I should put all those up there. I wonder why. Putting this go to 300. It's okay. That was when we put it back to 275. Why was it not showing all 3 columns? Okay. All right. I thought I just saw 2 columns. There's 4 columns. 3. Things look like that. 3. Okay. We'll leave it at that. We'll ship it with that. Let's see what that looks like on this. pretty good. Let's see what it looks like on Mac. It's probably going to be bigger than the window that's here, so show on Mac, it looks like that. To a new game, these are a little bit bigger. Just to show, go back. If you were to do AI, then you're going to re-enter that screen twice. These look nice and good. Because I want to make sure I have good control. This is not working at the moment. Scrolling with the mouse wheel. Panning. Goes over to the other side. And then you come back. Yeah, it's alright, looks pretty good. We'll go with that style.